What's going on YouTube? We got Chef Granola here teaching you how to make a very, very good fish taco recipe. Super simple. Let's go ahead and get started. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need 2 mixing bowls, 1, 2. You're gonna need some spinach, salsa, cumin, GP, also known as garlic powder, 1 lime, mayo, of course, Greek yogurt, butter, of course, and some fish. I got cod for my fish, but you can use tilapia. Okay friends, so we're gonna go ahead and start with step number 1, and step number 1 is going to be what we're going to spread on the fish. So step 1 is going to start off with about 2 tablespoons, tablespoon and a half of melted butter. Okay, as you can see that right there. Next in this, we're going to put 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cumin. So really not that much. You want to take your measuring, got my measure right here, here's a teaspoon right there. We're going to put about 1/4 of that in there. So not a lot of cumin, just enough to give it a little bit of flavor. Boom, 1/4. Okay, we're also going to put 1/8 of a tablespoon of garlic powder in there. So as you can see, this does not require a lot of seasoning, so we're just going to put a very small little bit. I do like garlic powder though, so I'm going to put a little bit more. You know how I feel, you know, this isn't baking, so it's not science, it's just fish tacos, so you don't need to be too perfect here, okay? Now here we're going to put in a juice, we're going to put in 1 lime's worth of lime's juice. Before you do this, you always want to roll your lime out, or your lemon, that'll give you more juice out of it, so roll this out. We're going to go ahead and cut this in half, just like that, and then we're going to throw this into our mixture. Just like that. Boom. And that's all we need to make the spread or whatever, the butter thing that we are going to go ahead and brush onto our cod. Now, just to let you know, while I'm doing this, I have the oven preheating at 450 degrees. So now we're going to go ahead and spread this onto the cod. Okay, so for step 2 here, I have a baking sheet of some fresh cod that I bought at Fry's Market. Now on this baking sheet, I just sprayed a little bit of Pam onto it, not a lot. The recipe calls for about 1 pound. You can, you know, make more, but just make more stuff if you do. The recipe also calls you to fillet this. I'm not super skilled with that, so I just kind of didn't. It's not a huge deal if you do that. You just have to cook it a little bit longer. You know, like I said before, I'm cooking for Chef Granola. I'm not cooking for the Queen of England, so, you know, whatever. I don't want to cut my fingers off, so it's really no big deal. So right now we're just going and spreading or brushing the butter mix that we just made onto the cod. Now look at that. Doesn't that look good? That looks great. We're going to go ahead and spread this on one side. Guess what we got to do? We got to flip it. That's a big piece of cod right there, isn't it? Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Yeah, you can use tilapia if you want. Any other fish, really. I like to use cod. Cod is good. But I've used tilapia before, and that tastes great too. There we go. We got all of our butter, cumin, lime, and garlic powder on there. We're going to wait for the oven to preheat, then we're going to throw that in the oven for about, it says 4 to 6 minutes, but sometimes it takes about 10 because I didn't fillet this. You just want to make sure that your fish is flaky when you poke it with a fork. So you stab it with a fork here and it should just flake right off. You can also temp check it to make sure that you don't get sick. So we're going to put this, this is ready to go in the oven. We're going to put it in the oven, and then we're going to do step 3. Okay, so for step 3, this is where we're going to make our spinach mix. This is going to go on top of our taco, on the fish. This is where you might see some haters, and you know, that's okay. First off, I know a lot of haters don't like spinach. I love spinach. You might as well just start calling me Popeye Granola. I love this stuff. I cook it, I eat it plain, I don't even care. I put it on sandwiches. I love it. I love spinach. I can't get enough of it. So we're gonna go ahead and add about 2 cups of spinach into our mixture. So just, you know, whatever. Let's use handfuls. Again, it's not baking. Now we're going to go ahead into this. We're going to go into our spinach. We're going to go, it might be a little too much. Just take some out. You can always add more. You can always make this again. This is such an easy little mix to make. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add our Greek yogurt. Again, you might have some haters on this, but you really can't knock it until you try it. Don't forget to mix your Greek yogurt. We're gonna put 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt in here. Boom, boom. Now, this is where the haters really might come out. We got, next in here, we're gonna go ahead and put in mayo. Notice how Chef Granola put in the Greek yogurt first, because then you can clean the spoon. Again, I'm cooking for Chef Granola, nobody else. You know I'm not gonna lick the spoon off after I put the mayo in. That's some savage moves right there. So now we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of mayo in here. Again, don't knock it till you try it. If you like it sweet, put more mayo. If you like it tart, put more plain Greek yogurt, not vanilla, just plain. That's gonna give you that nice tarty taste, and it really mixes well with the fattiness and somewhat sweetness of the mayo. So I know there's people out there that don't like mayo. Oh, I can't do mayo, but I'm telling you, when you mix it up with the spinach and the Greek yogurt, it's good. I tell you, it's good. This is looking a little wet. There's a lot of liquid in here, so simple solution to that, you just go ahead and add more spinach. Toss some more spinach in there. All right, now let's take a look here. Ooh, just keep mixing this up. 3 easy steps. Once your fish is done cooking, you're ready to build your taco. You can heat up your tortillas too. That could be step 4, but once that's done, you're done. Okay, so the oven is ready. It is at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna go ahead and throw our seasoned cod into the hot oven. I'm gonna set this for about 6 minutes, but I know it's gonna need some more time, and that's fine. Big Granola is in no rush. We are in no rush, so that's in. Cook time, we're gonna start with 6, probably gonna need more. Okay, so we got 5 minutes left for our fish. It's looking great. One more thing we're gonna do before the fish is done is we're just gonna heat up some tortillas. I got these Johns in a little tin foil, and they just need about 5 minutes, and we should be ready to build. Okay, so we have our fish ready. Let's go ahead and take that out. Look at that, that looks great, doesn't it? Boom. Just toss that back. We also have our tortillas ready to go, and we're gonna go ahead and build and taste. Doesn't that look great? I love this recipe so much because all the ingredients you can use again. Spinach, you can use again. Mayo, yeah, you can use that again. Chips, salsa, Greek yogurt, breakfast. It's perfect. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try this here. No mess. Pick this up one-handed like a boss. All right, here we go. It's perfect. Everything goes together very nicely. I really, really think you're gonna use this recipe. I'll post it in the description below. Thank you for watching. Take care, YouTube. Oh yeah, and like and subscribe and share it with all your friends. Thanks, bye.